Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Ephemeras. I do have a problem with my ephemeras. I had it and tried everything I could to store it, but nothing worked. I did even use one of the big folders, and that's got the dividers. No, it's not working for me. So this is what I come up with. After the folder, I put it in these plastic bags that you do get from the cheap stores, and then I put it in a container like that. I came up with this idea. This is two different size boxes. Let me show you. The one is wider than what the other one is. This one that's wider, you can put more ephemeras in it, and it's got closure with Velcro, and I've got two packets in here, so you can store quite a few in there. I separate them because some of these filigree, it's very fine, and they hook and bend, and I don't want to damage it. So I just put it in two different bags, and I still got it all together when I need it. And closure with the Velcro. This one, there's also quite a lot in there, and that is all the Christmas ephemeras. And close with the Velcros. The button paper that I've put on here was an afterthought. I will not decorate it at, that you can do it. Let me put these ephemeras away, and I can show you how to start. Now my craft paper that I've got here is very thick. It's 280 GSM, and it is really very thick. So I have to score hard, and I have to score quite a few times. And then you can see it keep on jumping up. So I'm just going to secure it. Otherwise I will score wrong. So I've just got this repositional tape, and I'm just gonna tape it so that it can stay while I'm do my scoring. I don't know why it is doing it, but anyway. So this is for the bigger box that's got a deeper depth in it. And we're going to start scoring at 5/8 of an inch. 5/8. I'm just going to lift that. 5/8 of an inch. And then we're going to go to 1 and 1/8 of an inch. Then we're going to come over. I think I need to do it there. So it can stay. That's better. And on this side, we're going to go on 7 and 1/8. And then I'm going to do 7 and 5/8. And then we're going to turn. And I'm going to put that back. And we're going to go to 1 1/4, and we will score. 1 1/4. and then we will score at 1 3/4. 1 3/4. It's still jumping up. Come on. And then on this side, we're going to go to 6 1/2. 6 1/2. And 7. And that is all our scoring. And I put my scoreboard away. And then we can burnish on the lines, on our school lines, and just make sure that's all even. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. This is going to be the closure. That's those ones. Then we're going to go and cut. We're going to cut up to there. And that is what we're going to cut away. That whole piece there. This whole piece there. That is what we will cut away. I've cut that piece off there. That's that. And what I do is I do cut on my score line. And my score line is thick. And I cut on my score line. My scoring tool, the point is thick. And on that score line. So that is what we need to cut away. Then we're going to bring it to this side. And we're going to cut that away. And this one here as well. And on the score line to the score line. These boxes are really very easy to make. This is what I normally make if I have to do a quick birthday and I need a card and I want to put it in a nice box and not an envelope. Sorry, this is what I'm doing. And then now we can score on our lines. Not score, burnish on our lines. Right. I do round my corners. That is the top flap, the small one there. And it just looks more nicer. Now, that it comes up like this. Let me show you. Like that, and that one comes up. That's where we're going to put the Velcro, and that's going to be the flap. So this is our box. We're going to do a window because I want to see what's inside my window. And now you can do, if you do have a square or oval or whatever you want, you can use it, a die cut, and then you can put it through your machine. So I just use my ruler and I made a square for me in the middle. I did bring it a little bit down that there is more there's more cardboard there than what is at the bottom here. There's a reason for it. So what I've measured, this is, it's 5/8 of an inch from the bottom, and from the side it's 3/4 of an inch, and the side should be the same, 3/4 of an inch. The top, I've got it at 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch, and this one was 5/8 of an inch. When you come up with this, sometimes your acetate sticks out there. That's why I dropped it a little bit, so when I close it, you don't see the acetate on that side there for your window. And all I do, I made for me in the corners so I can see it, because sometimes when I put the ruler there, I can't see where I have to start and where I have to stop. And I've just got my craft knife, and I'm just going to cut into it. I'm going to start, I hope you can see this stage. Just be careful if you do the same as like what I'm doing. From that, you see, I can see that, and I can see that now. And I'm going to start there, and I'm going to do a first cut to my dot. And I put from that dot to that dot there. And let's just move it a little bit up. This is easier for me to do it this way. And that is it. Now you can score it, and then you can make a pocket, or you can just glue it and make a pocket for the back flap. And then you can, if you know you've got your ephemeras and you've got your name of it, you can put it in there and you know exactly what you have. Okay, now we're going to go to put some tape around for our ephemeras. Not ephemeras, for the acetate. But, okay, I've put my score tape on and on the window for my acetate. Just a reminder, if you want to do pattern paper on here, do it before you cut your window. It's so much easier. Just an afterthought. I've got my acetate. Now, my acetate is a heavy duty. It's what we do sell at work. And I've cut a little window out for a little piece for my window. And I just need to trim that. It comes on a roll. And yes. So that's going to be fit onto my window. Now I do have a piece there to trim. I am just taking the backing off, and then I will finish it, because this acetate is like a heavy duty one. Right, that is the window. Now we can bring this one over, and we can put it together. It's a very easy box. You can make this in any sizes if you've got your measurements. I'll come a little bit off. That's better. And we can do this side. And I'm just making sure that my corner there is even. And I burnish it. Now I can see I'm a little bit over there and there is tape there. All I do is I will cut that onto an angle. And I'm going to cut that. And that's it. Okay. Now we can do our Velcro. Mine is a sticky Velcro. It's also what we do sell at work. And it's really very sticky. I'm not cutting it with scissors. I will cut it with my craft knife because I don't want that glue on my scissors. It's a 1/2 inch. For you people that's in centimeters, that's a centimeter wide strip. And I'll just cut 2 pieces of it. Doesn't matter what color you got. I've got black and white, but I prefer using the black. And now we can place it. I'm just going to take the one side off. Now, this is really very, very sticky. Very, very sticky. Make sure if you use the same, make sure you position it on the right spot. I just want to cut that corner a little bit. And we can do this one as well. We can take the backing off. That backing. And we can bring this over. And I'll just make sure my box is square before I do it, and then I can press down. I'm going to open a little bit with my finger. I'll just hold that one down and just make sure that's all good. And this is our box. Now we're going to do our ephemeras. Let's get this one. This is a nice fat one. I will take some out. Here it is. I think it's way, way too much. Oh, it fits. And I bring that down. And that is the box for our first ephemeras. I will glue this on the back. I'm just going to glue it. Cut it a little bit smaller, and then I will glue it and see if I can, for any reference I want to put in here. That is my ephemeras that's inside. I'm going to have to take a few out there. It is a bit too much. That is my box, and it looks very nice. Now, the next step, box in a box. Where do I put these boxes? Where do I put that? Not a problem. We're going to go on to the next stage, and we will do that. But first, I would like to thank you so much for stopping by again. And please, if you're not a subscriber yet, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. And don't forget to give me the thumbs up, like, share, and comment. Until the next one.